little bit crooked in there, but that's okay. Let me see if I can find the live first. Let's go to home.
We went to Bristol Bazaar and here we are.
Who did?
Bristol Bazaar.
Because you went there today. You must have been talking about it. Okay, let me open this up. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, hey, I am a minute or two early. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Connie. Tipton, how are you? And Vincent, Maria, and Linda, and Mary. Hey, guys, come on in. I don't know if you can hear that, but we have very loud thunder, cloud to ground lightning, heavy, heavy rain. Which I'm fine with. I love to sleep in that kind of weather, but I'm hoping that it doesn't cut us off, number one. Number two, that I don't get a call that I have to run back to work because there's no power and I've got 300 cadets on campus right now. Or, you know, something like that goes fricky fracky. We're hoping for that. Hey, Juliet. Hey, Michelle. And Deborah, Elizabeth, thank you. This was made for me by Crazy Crafted Mama. She knows I love my cup shirts, and she sends them to me for all the seasons. I just think they're adorable. So Crazy Crafted Mama, if you want one of these, she'll make it for you. So let's see. Tonight, I just did a live in a private group, and I did a shutter, and of course I had the pair. And everybody really liked that idea, so I thought, what the heck, I'll do it tonight. We're going to be live with our usual friends. Hey, Tracy and Robin and Juliet and Mary Ham and Joyce and Gail. But that was a private group, so it was a much smaller group, so I decided to do it with you guys. We're here with Crafter on the Clock as well, so there'll be some old friends and new friends. If you wouldn't mind sprinkling, I would so greatly appreciate that. Gail Davis and Debbie and thank you. Yep, it was, I'm jealous. I never get thunderstorms and have very little rain. So we've been waiting all week for this. It's supposed to, by tomorrow afternoon, take the steamy humidity, the devil's heat out of the air. It's been really bad here for New England. We don't usually get to the 100s, but the last couple days, Mom, I'm talking here. Lucci, sit, please. There you go. There you go. Luciano wanted to stand on Nana, not sit on Nana. Hey, Tammy and Tony and Joyce. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it so much. I think I'm going to get started because we only have 45 minutes. And this is the reason I wanted to do it with more people live is because it's a super quick project. You probably have a set of shutters in your basement somewhere or at your grandparents' or your parents' home, whatever. Use wood. Do not use any plastic or anything like that. Wood, wood, wood. Okay. Hey, Anita. Hey, Tracy Campbell. How are you? We're doing a porch project today. So I got these at a tag sale. It's pretty large and upside down. I took some. You could use whatever you wanted. I used some burlap and I stapled it around the edge. I fold the edge over, staple it to the wood and staple it to the bottom and staple it to the sides. Right? So I've created a pocket. The greatest thing about this project, hey Debbie, is that it doesn't have to be perfect, and that's why I love it, because it's rustic, okay? So I went around the edges of this, and I pulled out some string because I want it to be a little bit shaggy-baggy, and it's going to be a little bit crinkled up here. It's uneven. That's exactly how I anticipate it to be. I want it to look like this shutter was sitting on my porch and a little potato sack just got leaned up against there and the flowers just grew there. And then I would put pumpkins around the bottom when I put it on my porch because I love to do that. So today I'm using a bunch of things that I got in my resupply box from Decor Exchange. They do have some of these items left. They do probably have one or two of the boxes left. Deco Exchange resupply box or resupplybox.com. And some of these items are just from Deco that I've gotten over the past couple months. And this is the gold ficus. So I stuffed in some gaps and cracks. This is a super easy project that you can pull it apart and make it for Christmas. So it really has no rules and no rhyme or reason. You just do it to the way you like it. I like to go up on one side and have it spill out the other because I like it to look not perfect. Hey, Miss Lori. Hey, Michelle.
Juliet says, I love the nutcrackers that I ordered from you.
Oh, I do too. They're back there. I have 2 left. I have 2 left. So anyway, I'm going to take these ficus. I'm loving the colored ficus. It's funny because I don't love ficus in general, but the colored ones, I've been all about it. You can glue this or not glue it. Totally up to you. Like I said, it can very easily be pulled apart so that you can redo it for Christmas or any other season. But today, I decided to do another fall. So we created that pocket, super easy. And, all right, so I don't need 2 of those. And I kind of like it to go in and out. So I just bend it the way I like it to make it look like it sort of just grew there. And I hope that y'all can see because you can't fit it into the whole picture. Now, this is a gorgeous 60919 in like a goldy orange and navy blue. So those are the colors we're working with today. I don't know if they're going to have any of these left because they're like exclusive to the boxes. But if you wanted to look it up, it's item number F as in Frank, H as in Harry, 807158. And they do have a lot of this stuff made specifically for their resupply boxes. So I'm just going to fluff this out. This is, I'm telling you guys, these are super quick projects. And sometimes you can find shutters on the side of the road. You can spray paint them any color you want. The fact that this was cream, I decided not to do Christmas, only because Christmas, I would have probably done like a burgundy or like a hunter green or a bright red, Christmas red, or like a stark white instead of cream. And I'm stuffing all this stuff in whole, guys. And I'm just going to put a little glue, but you don't have to glue it at all. Hold on. Push that in there. Make my twigs get all squirrely because I love it when it looks like that. I'm gonna push this over here. We are going to put some ribbon on it. Let me just turn these little things around as well. Don't worry, I have a lot of floral on this desk to go in here. And I'm going to take the second one, fluff this bad boy out. Hi, Charlene. I am doing another porch shutter. I'm addicted, absolutely addicted. And I did a fall one that was, I posted it, so most of you have probably seen it. But it was more neutral, a little bit of burgundy, and then a really beautiful ribbon for the bow, a 4-inch.
Tracy's under the tornado.
Glad you are, Tracy. So we right now are getting some pretty torrential rains, lots of thunder. Just hoping that I can get through this live. Because as you know, you just never know around here. It's New England. Wait 5 seconds. It was pouring so hard you couldn't even see across the street. And then like a light switch, it went off. Not like tapered off. It went heavy to nothing in a second. It was crazy. And now it's like crazy thundering. Thankfully, my dogs they're not fearful of thunder. They'll pick their head up like, what was that noise, and look at me. And if I don't react, I just go, you're fine. Then they don't react, which is very, very good. So now I have this fluffed out. I'm going to bend this post like that so that I can get what I call this my switching point to go from up and to down. Okay. And I don't like to see these sticks, so I will be covering those up. Oops. There we go. What'd you say, Mom?
No.
Ooh, I need more glue. Well, it's finally hump day. It's been a very long week. I'm looking for the week to be over. Tomorrow is dignitary day at our school with all the cadets, so that's a special day for them. You know, we're excited for them. They do a really nice job. They're very, very well-behaved young people who are looking to become officers in the future. All right, so we're going to tip that down just a little bit. I think I want this area to be a little bit longer. So I'm going to pull in some more of this, but I'm just going to cut out one stick, the longest one, the ficus, and for this one, I might go right through. Yeah, I might do that. So I didn't show this the last time I did it, but you can go through your, what's this called, burlap. You don't even actually have to go up and over. You could just go through it so that you can extend other pieces and you'll never even see it. And don't worry about anything that you might see right there. It's going to get covered with stuff. You're never going to see it. Never, never, never. All right. So let's get a few more of the ficus in here. In there. And one in there. I love these projects because, number one, they're quick, but it's a big bang for your buck. Now, I got these ranunculus from Michael's. They are on sale right now. I just yanked that off because, you know, where did I get it from? Oh, right here. I'm a little bit rough sometimes. I love the colors too, Lori. I love the gold. I don't like the leaf on this, but that's fine. You just pull that part off. It does have a little bit of a, like, I wouldn't call it a eucalyptus, but it's just a little piece of a branch of greenery I do like because I just cut off the leaves that I don't. It has a little piece of brown with a little bit of a navy blue heather, and then I just take those leaves off. Right? So I'm going to cut these down. I'm going to cut the stick as long as I can and keep the little green parts and the little blue parts.
Judy Clark, she said she hasn't been on lately. She's been sick.
Oh, Judy, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Thanks for coming on. All right. You guys, I had no idea that I had asked you to pray for my friend Yvonne. Her surgery got canceled because there were some other complications. So she is waiting to have something else done. And that will have to be done at the same time as this other surgery. So she's got to go. She's got to wait, and hopefully by the end of the month she can have that. But I'll let you know so the prayer warriors out there can help my friend get through this. She's having a tough time. All right, so let's take that off and put the flower back on. Oh, gosh. And slide that up because I want all the goodness. I just don't want the crappiness. I know I get picky, but you know when you buy floral from all your good people, Greenery Gal and Deco Exchange and Waterman's Law, you don't want to use the cruddy stuff anymore. Why would you? So you pull off all the crappy, and you use all the goods. Get rid of those ugly leaves because I got gorgeous leaves we can use. And to be honest, I don't want a ton of green in here because it is for fall. So get rid of this and this and this. Bye-bye. All right. Then this one, we've got 2 more stems. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We're going to cut this one off. Look at that. That's how cheap that is, that greenery. I just ripped it. It's like a piece of fabric. Ain't no way. Not in my design, people. So now, some of these I can cut a little bit shorter. You could pick them if you wanted, if you needed them to be extra long, but I don't think we're going to need that. I'm going to bend them over there. I'm going to put this one in the back. I love, this one has like a navy and a denim in it, and I just find it really pretty. So we put them in all different ways, and then if you just take your wire, give it a quick bend like that, you can have it go down in a different direction. There we go. Now, if I had time, when I came home from work, I would have steamed them a little bit more. I do like to steam my flowers so they open up. You don't have to. If you put your thing in the shower while you're taking a shower and put it in the bathroom, it'll steam up for you nice. But I do like to steam my flowers. Love, love, love it. Oh, get rid of you. You! Get off of there. Okay. I made a beautiful one of these with some phoenix tail, which looked really pretty instead of the ficus. This is where we are so far. Let me slide it down so you can just see where we are at the moment. I am going to add a little bit of orange. Super pretty colors. You're in comfortable California. Well, I'm glad it's comfortable there. I love the blues too, Judy. And I love that little golden color. Come on. Let me just switch this one with this one. Give it a little bit of a mix. There we go. Let me cut this one a little shorter. It didn't want to go in there. All right. Love that. Love that. Let me spread out this 60919 just a little bit more. Like I said, check anywhere you may go.
Oh, Pearl, thank you so much. She
What's that?
said, Jojo and Nana and everyone else. I asked a while back for prayers for my kidney cancer. Yesterday,
Yes.
I had another MRI.
And
Right
everything's
results,
good.
and I am cancer free.
Woohoo!
Thank
That
you.
is awesome, Pearl. Uh-oh, I lost my screen. That's awesome, Pearl. I'm happy to hear that you are cancer-free. That's fantastic. All right, let me get back to getting my things up here because I can't see my comments. I hate when that happens. Here we go. That's right, Cynthia. Praise God. That is fabulous news. Okay, so I have this little blue heathery piece. This is also from Decor. The item number is F as in Frank, H as in Harry, 806 and 919. But again, if you don't get the resupply box, I am uncertain as to whether or not you can get these items. Sometimes they have a little bit left over and sometimes they don't.
Dakota Bachman. Hey, Junior, what's the weather like there? It's really
Hey
hot.
Dakota, it is very hot and humid here, and right now we are in the middle of thunderstorms, possible tornadoes, all that kind of stuff. But we've all been waiting for it today because we're all kind of looking forward to breaking the heat. And it's supposed to do that tomorrow. So that blue up there. And then I have a blue in this goldenrod. It's like a pussy willow with little foam leaves. And I'm going to put the blue one down here on this side, but this one I'm going to put up. Let's see if I can get these price things out here, the SKUs. I hope you guys can see this project. It's quite a long one. It's not easy to fit into the camera, that's for sure. Okay. I'm going to cut this. Such a pretty little piece. Come on, Bessie, get on in there. Oh, there we go. All right. And I do like to mix them up a little bit. Some in the front, some in the back. Get that little thing going there. I don't really want to see all that stickage. So hold please. I'm gonna switch. Put this one in the back because it has too much stick that I don't want to see. There we go. And I'll put the blue in the front and I'll wiggle some up to the top. Okay, pretty pretty. Then this one, which is more of a heather branch, it's a gorgeous navy. This is FH Frank Harry 796803. You can check to see if they have any of these, but like I said, I am uncertain as to whether or not they had extras. I know that the other day Parker said they had a few extra boxes, but it's been a couple days. All right, for this one again, I'm gonna lift my flap here.
How's your sister doing?
She's doing great. She's doing great. We're very hopeful that she'll be all set and ready to go to Crafters Convention. That's the hope. In September. Because we will have to drive. Because she won't be able to fly. And we have all of that food stuff to take. So I'm going to bend this one. Go in the top. And have this one come over my burlap. And bend it down. Okay. That leaves me a few pieces to go over here. And you don't have to copy one for one. I'm not doing that. I'm just sort of mixing the two. A little bit here and a little bit there. Take this piece and this flower over the front. Right, so we have a little bit of everything going on there. And I'm gonna add just a touch of orange right down the center because I have a beautiful ribbon. I want to use 2 ribbons on this one. The other one I used a 4-inch. This one I'm going to use a 2.5 and a 1.5 inch fancy panty. Hey Angie, how are you? I got to talk to Scott this morning while he was in Atlanta. Hope he has a great time. I said, call me, show me some pretty things. He said, are you a little jealous you're not here? I'm like, yes, not a little, a lot. I'm a lot jealous. Hey Liz, hi Patricia. This is something you could do, Angie. Get yourself some wooden shutters. You could do this in a second. Super, super cute. Just put a little gaps and cracks in there. I would not spray the gaps and cracks in this, and I'll tell you why. It'll come right out the back of your shutter. So use dry gaps and cracks. A little bit of burlap. I'm going to bend this way. Couple this way. Just that little pop of orange. What'd she say?
Not me. I don't like market.
I love market. There's something wrong with you. I love it. Walking around. And that one's like 22,000 stores. It's way, way bigger than Dallas. Okay. So in here, you can see a little gaps and cracks. So I got this little filler bush from the Michaels in that same sort of goldenrod color. Bada boom, bada bing. I'm going to clip it off so that we can fill any of those pieces that we may see. Okay? Because ain't nobody want to see your underpanties, right? And basically that's our underpanties in there. And I really love the color. I think it's beautiful. It's great filler. They have it in a beige as well. So they have multiple colors. I think for the most part, Michaels has this in all the colors throughout the seasons. It's just a really nice filler bush. Got some blue flowers in there. Whoops, I think I just ripped one off. But I like it to look very full, but also, huh? I didn't glue a lot of it. This is one of those pieces that you can not have to glue so that you can take it apart. Like, you don't want to give up your shutter. If you're going to put it on your own porch, you can rebuild it for Christmas. Right? So we've got that. A little bit of this. Pull that orange up here. Okay, so now, one more. Now, we stand it up, and we're going to work on our, let me fix this first.
Yes, I saw that. Tracy said,
What?
Brian from Brian Lane's design.
Yes, I saw. Now, I'm going to bend this in and out because I do want it to come more towards the front, and I'm going to gather up my tool, my, whatever you call this, burlap over here. And then I may end up putting another something right up in here. Another one of these golden rods probably. Hang on. Hold please. That is garbage. Okay. Just to elongate that down. And then we'll bend this back into place.
Just getting the thunderstorms. Yeah, they just passed us.
Yeah. So here's where we are so far. Let's see if I can show you that. Okay. So now how we're going to finish this up is with our bow. Now, put it like that. And I've got two really pretty ribbons that came. I think this is exclusive. This is the Fancy Panty in orange and navy blue, and this is, I'm not sure if this one is exclusive or not, but we're going to use it because it has all of the colors that are up there. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to take a large strip of it. I'm going to go around the back, okay, and through my floral over here. Because I like the floor to go up and
I love this. I'll be making one.
So just do it. It's so simple. If I wasn't talking, I'd be done in 20 minutes. That's no lie. And so now I'm just going to tie, let me see, what am I going to do with this? Because I want to put a second ribbon on. So let me just tie a knot. And I love this part all wrinkled up. I don't want it to be perfect. That's the pleasure of this particular piece. Nothing has to be perfect. It's perfectly rustic. Okay, so make me a bow. Truth be told, I don't even need that other one, so maybe we'll just stick with this one. Flip this around, put this in here. Okay, and then fix my bow so that it doesn't look like, you know, I made it with my ham hock fingers.
Dreams here.
Hey, Adrene. So, give that a big pull, nice and tight. Make sure I like that. I do. I absolutely love it. I'm going to give it a little bit of a slide, and I'm going to make this uneven as well. I'm going to pull it up on one side. And to hold it in place, you'll never see this, but I'm going to staple it right into my board, right into the side of the wood. Because it's up on one side and down in the other. This would be gorgeous on somebody's front porch. Okay, let's let's get that going. A little movement in there. Separate these and these. Give it a bend. And then I'm going to dovetail this. Now, I could have made a much bigger bow, but I don't think it needs it. For two reasons. This bow has every color that is in here. And I want my flowers and stuff to have the attention, right? All right, now let me give you a sneak peek. All right. Can we see it? Let me dump it off the edge of the table. Can we see it? What do you think? I love, love, love the colors. I wish I had one more of these orange ones. Actually, let's try this, if I can bend it down. I can't see what I'm doing, but I love that little bit of orange to come down. Let's work on that. Like I said, put it in, don't like it, make a change. Some up, some down. Here we go. Here we go now. Just a little peep, just a little peep. Got a little glue there of those little orange things. All right, I like that better.
Okay, Katrine, sorry, she's late after work to schedule at her hospital.
Oh dear. Well, that's okay. You can always catch the replay. Now, I want to feather out just a little bit more of this and bend it down here. The 60919 in the blue and orangey gold. It's such a pretty, pretty piece. All right, so I need a little something, something in there. I do have this. Do I need more flowers?
You can show them the other one, but you got a few minutes.
Oh, I'll show them the other one. What time is it? We have 15 minutes, so I don't want that. I'm gonna get some more of the goldenrod. I think I am. Yeah, I am. Because I can. I do think I want a couple flowers down there by that gold ficus. Ooh. All right. This would have looked lovely on there too, but I think it's better with just the one bow. Hi Tracy, thank you. Thank you, Desiree. I'm gonna pull a couple more of these because I can see a hole right there. It's irksome to me. So we're gonna fill it. It's not that I can really see the hole, it's that I can see that brown stem and I don't wanna see that stem. There we go. That's better. That's more better. And I can see a stem here that I'm not liking. So we're gonna go in front of that with that. So you still see the ficus, but you don't see the ficus stem. Okay. Pull this forward a little bit.
Where did you get the ribbon?
The ribbon came from Decor Exchange, but it came as part of my subscription box. So if you go to wreathsupplybox.com and they have any boxes left, that's where you will find that. So I'm going to put in a little bit more of this filler down here so that the ficus isn't all alone, and then, God forbid it be all alone, I'm going to add a few more of these flowers to bring down some of the blue. Just a little bit more. And for those, these ugly leaves are not going in because Big Mama don't like them. Bye-bye. Okay. This one either. And it has that little feathery blue on there. So I'm going in underneath this little fold of the burlap. So you can't see it go in. It doesn't stick out, but it can still go into the gaps and cracks that's in there. Okay, and then I can bend my flowers up a little bit so they stick out. It's a really nice ribbon. Let me just pull these little pieces down so I can see a little bit more of that. And I'm going to do one more of these. This one I'm going to tuck underneath that ribbon so it comes out a little bit over here. Whoop, Luciano's done. He said I've had enough. No more decorating this evening. He's probably just going to get a drink. So under that ribbon, through the burlap, and right there. Okay, so let's take another look. And so this one is definitely a little bit on the, I wouldn't say bright, but it's not as muted as the other one I did, which I can show you. It's beautiful. All the colors fall. Can we see that? Can you see it, Mom?
Yep.
So we just added a little bit more blue right down there. Okay? And again, this is a pattern, a recipe, easy to follow. Are turtles available? Not yet, because it's been too hot. They wouldn't make it to you, Adrienne. We do have some different nut mixes that we can ship now that don't get damaged. So, but anyway, in here, I didn't have enough of the burlap. Normally I double it over and staple it on. So what I did was I poked some holes in it because I like it to look a little ratty. I took some beige mesh and stuffed it down there to make the pocket look a little full. That's it. Easy recipe to then pull apart and remake for Christmas, Easter, whatever. Okay, so let me take this one down and I'll show you the other one I made. It's a little bit more muted, still very fall. This one is made with that beautiful beige foxtail and a 4-inch designer ribbon. It's really the ribbon that throws off all the color here, except for this one leaf spray that has the burgundy. So I wanted a neutral, and then I wanted one sort of full of color. And like I said, sometimes you can get these shutters right off the street. People are throwing them down. If you see somebody who's redoing a house, ask them if they have any wooden shutters. You can paint them, you can strip them, you can put that stuff on them that makes it look crackly. So there we go. And I love to have, you know, I could have swung down some more drapey burlap, but I didn't have any more. But this worked great, and then I just shoved in some beige mesh, and you'd never know if I didn't tell you. What size is this shutter? I'll tell you in just a sec. This one is 44 inches by 12, 44 by 12. You can use a short one. You can have this go up really tall or short. It doesn't matter. You could use fabric. You could use ticking. Ticking would be beautiful, ticking fabric. That really nice stripe, something like this would be gorgeous. This is a black ticking fabric. And this would be gorgeous on a shutter for like an everyday with a black shutter. Can you see that? With a black shutter, you could do it for like Halloween with just all black and purples and oranges, and then switch it out, make it something for every day.
Pam says hi.
Hey Pam, how are you, neighbor? We still have power. That's all I care about. Because if the air goes out, I'm gonna go to a hotel. Because I cannot do it. Great. I'm glad you guys like this idea. It's super simple. And like I said, go to a tag sale, go to a barn sale, look at construction areas. If you know somebody's doing a project on their house, ask them if they got any leftover shutters. But just make sure you use wood. Plastic is not going to help you. And super easy to repurpose. That's it. That's what I got today. Anything else?
6:52.
It's 6:02. We have 8 minutes. Let's talk about product. What do I got? Oh my God, today, you guys, I got the Vickerman catalog. Oh, it's so dangerous. Vickerman catalog. The Vickerman's where I got all those ball garlands that I still have. I have one in every color for me, and then one in every color to sell. I still have, I thought that I only had 4 sets of these, but I actually have 6. They come in a set, and they're Nutcracker gingerbreads. One says joy. They have cupcakes and cocoa for their hats. So I have 2 sets of these left. All the snowman heads are gone. What else is gone? All my light up balls. You guys sucked up those light up balls.
The buckets. You got buckets.
I know. I love Vickerman's. I have the baskets right here. Whoops. Now, next to Vickerman, oops, that's going to fall, is Sullivan's. These are a Sullivan's basket. Super gorgeous. They would work lovely like on a wall like that or like that. Really, really tall. This one I think is 22 inches or 21 inches tall. And this one I think is, let's see. They're gorgeous for everyday decorating, holiday decorating. Yeah, this one's 21 inches. This one is 18 inches by 4 and by 6. Super nice tapered flat back with a handle. This is wood. You could write on it. You could decoupage, whatever. At your Lowe's or Home Depot. Check my clearance at Lowe's or Home Depot. What am I checking for? Not Vickerman. You're not going to be finding Vickerman at Lowe's or Home Depot. But anyway, love these pieces. They're gorgeous. I'm going to do something with them. Haven't decided what. Definitely Christmas. But they would be perfect for every day and all those good things. All right, guys. I'm going to say goodnight. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you on Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. Same time, same living room. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful week.
Shutters.
The shutters? Oh, shutters. Yeah. Shutters. You might find shutters. I'm not sure if they'll be wood, but check them out. Bye, guys. Ooh, where's the...